members of the Republican Party, dear voters of the Republican Party, thank you. Even though I did not show it, I did not expect you to be so intelligent as to elect me as your new president again. Dear Joe Biden, dear members of the Democratic Party, dear voters of the Democratic Party, my heartfelt condolences. In my last speech, I forgot to mention the most important person. I hereby thank myself, Donald J. Trump, and I hereby declare myself to the greatest president of the United States of America. No, actually, the whole world, because it's one and the same thing. After being the greatest president of the United States, I mean the whole world, I hereby set our new goals for our great country. As you know, the coronavirus has brought terrible disaster in our great country. It is the cause of rising criminal activities and shops had to close down, people lost their jobs. But we, fellow Americans, we will destroy this China virus. So I hereby command the China virus to go back where it came from. And then we will build a huge wall in China so that the illegal virus will never come back in our great country. It'll be called the Great Wall of China. The Great Wall will be so huge, it'll be so huge that it'll be able to see it from space. And it'll be the Chinese who will pay for the full amount of the wall. No, actually it'll be the coronavirus. The virus will pay for the full amount of the wall. Furthermore, we will build new high-tech weapons which contain bleach to destroy this virus. A big national issue in our great country is the racism. I myself had a lot of black friends. But here's the catch. The emphasis lies on the word had. We need to get our original blood back, and it needs to be only the Native American blood. A big disaster in America is the injustice between men and women. For more than 80 years, American men have lost so many rights in our great country. By virtue of my office, I hereby declare a new law that the rights of every woman are withdrawn, and every American man has the right to get any woman where they feel like. I know it sounds a bit conservative, but this will be the new future past, the past future in our great country. I will bring back your American dream back. No, America will bring back your dream. The American dream will be brought to you. You, fellow Americans, you will end up like Tony Montana and Scarface. Just like Al Pacino said, this country was built on laundered money. I always tell the truth, even when I lie. Say hello to my little friend. You will be the great Gatsby in our great country. I hereby quote Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby. So we beat on, boats against the current, and borne ceaselessly into the past. In my last inauguration speech, I said we will build more bridges and tunnels and highways. The last person before me who said that was Hitler. America doesn't need highways, tunnels, and certainly not bridges. There are 21 bridges connecting Manhattan. What America needs is more brain. And I, as your new president, will make you, fellow Americans, more brainy again. We are great Americans. We have the greatest movies. We have the greatest stars. We have the greatest singers. We have the greatest weapons. We have the greatest military. We have the greatest country. We have the greatest numbers of school shootings, and we have the greatest numbers of infections and thus containing the coronavirus. And you, fellow Americans, you have the greatest president of the United States of the world. Thank you, thank me, thank myself, Donald J. Trump.